Alright, round 2. Ooh, that's a land-heavy hand. But it's got Thoughtseizes, Liliana. Alright, that's way better. That's a much better hand. Good thing I mulliganed. Alright, what are we up against? A Steam Vents deck. Where the Steam Vents is coming in tapped. Okay. I would love some kind of attacker. Okay. Tarmogoyf. Oh. Huh. Alright, these both are going to need to fetch black. That one, they don't both need to fetch green, or another color though. This can just be, I don't know exactly what we're up against. Steam Vents decks aren't like aggro or anything, but I don't want to hurt myself too much here. So yeah, I mean that'll, it's a good bolt target, but I just want to kind of start interacting here. I don't want him to, I don't like it when blue players can just kind of draw go without feeling any pressure or need to do anything. Okay, Storm. Storm that didn't have a cantrip on turn 1. Interesting. Well, Storm that's going to get its Electromancer killed on turn 2. Not much else I can do. The first hand would have been a lot better against Storm. Do I want to Abrupt Decay this so I can kill multiple things? No. I'll save Abrupt Decay for mana efficiency and alright, F6. Let's see what he's got. He probably, if he didn't have a turn 1 cantrip, he probably kept a pretty good hand. Now he knows about the Abrupt Decay, so never mind. About the instant speed there being relevant. So he must have drawn that Gitaxian Probe just now. What else has he got? Or he's trying to go off now. He might be saving it for trying to go off. His hand might be so good. He was like, I'll save this Gitaxian Probe and go off on turn 2. That is possible. That is possible. Doesn't seem incredibly likely, though. I don't know. What kind of hand would Storm keep that doesn't have a turn 1 cantrip? Okay. Oh, nice. That is a draw. Let's see. We can find out the answer to that question. If he has a counter... Oh, Echoing Truth, my Tarmogoyf, that's his big play? As if I was going to Thoughtseize an Echoing Truth. He might not be Storm, it might be something I'm just totally not getting. Something else that plays Electromancer, Gitaxian Probe, and Echoing Truth. Echoing Truth main deck is interesting. Alright. Ritual, Cantrip there, Manamorphose, Ritual, Past in Flames. Past in Flames is always good to get, but, usually only need to cast it once. The Ascension is going to get Abrupt Decay. That's easy. So, I mean, I think it's between the Manamorphose and the Past in Flames. If I take the Manamorphose and leave the Past in Flames, I'm basically just still giving him Manamorphose. Maybe I'll take the Past in Flames, hope maybe I'll draw a Scavenging Ooze sometime soon. Yeah, I'll do that. And then I'll cast Lingering Souls. No, I'll recast Tarmogoyf, yeah, it's a bigger clock. Got Creature Land and some Sorcerers. Okay, I'll take Past in Flames. And we'll go ahead. I'll get black-green, I guess, with the Marsh Flats for the opportunity to eat as much as possible with any scavenging ooze I draw. Oh man, I just forgot to take a screenshot of that. Oops. Okay, so I got land. From either the sleight of hand or the draw step, you got that island. Okay, and he's playing out his Power Master Ascension. He saw my Abrupt Decay. So he's trying to bait out the Abrupt Decay. The only thing he wants to bait an Abrupt Decay for is another Power Master's Ascension, so I don't know what the deal is with that, but now Goyf attacks for 5, so that's cool. 3-turn clock. Can he win in 3 turns? That's, I don't know, I mean... It's giving him plenty of time. Lingering Souls doesn't really even change that clock, but I guess I'll cast it anyway. Scavenging Ooze is really what I wanted to draw there. Also, I took my Storm Hate out of the sideboard after seeing Storm fizzle a few times, and just, I mean, having, you know, Inquisition and Liliana, I eventually took my specific Storm Hate out of the sideboard. And the Jund list has incidental Storm Hate in Rakdos Charm, which is pretty good in that matchup. Not as good as Rest in Peace, but okay, so he's going off now. Yeah, he's got the Past in Flames in the graveyard. I mean, this could be, he could do this. Past in Flames might not have been the best thing to take there. Yeah, 6. But yeah, I mean, without, I don't know, without the silver bullets in my graveyard, or in my sideboard, it's, you know, the matchup's a little more different, but also, Rule of Law and Eidolon were the kind of, Eidolon and Rhetoric, those are the kind of things against the Storm deck, you need them in your opening hand, or they're not going to do much good, you know. It's not like drawing an Eidolon or Rhetoric on turn 5 against Storm does anything, because they've won on turn 4. Hot Scour, he's going to flashback, or does he have another ritual? He has a lot of rituals, he doesn't have the crazy amount of cantrips. So if you flash this back, Past in Flames now. Okay, now he needs... Alright, so... Ooh. This seems like it could be dangerous. I think he should have flashed back Past in Flames. Oh, he fizzled. Okay. Now what? So now he takes 5. And he can't go off next turn. There's no way. From 0 cards in hand, 3 lands, yeah. Flashback Past in Flames and just try. What's the flashback cost of Past in Flames? Oh, flashback is 5 total. Alright. So he couldn't have done it that one time either. Alright, guess killing his land slows him down a little bit. Not much, but more than... I don't know. Yeah, okay. Yep. Well, it's got the scavenging is. But it's not. Let's see. He kept 7 this time. It's got Liliana and the abrupt decay. I don't know. Liliana isn't quite good enough. But it's got the abrupt decay too. Already at 5. I don't know. Oh, no cantrip again. I wonder if he's... Yeah, He was really short on cantrips last game, too. Like, not just... He had plenty of rituals, but, like, even when he was going off, you know, he didn't have a lot of... Oh, whoa! Whoa! Alright, black what? Black green? Yeah, black green. Okay. And knowing exactly what is in the Storm player's hand is a little less, relevant than knowing what's in a lot of other players' hands, because they just can't trip through it so quickly. Okay, I can't take the Past in Flames this time. Yeah, casting cost of 4, flashback of 5. I've got the removal for the Electromancer. Oh yes, empty the Warrens this time too. Right! I forgot about empty the Warrens when I was thinking of bringing in Drown in Sorrow. Anyway, 1 lander, huh? I think it'll be Serum Visions that I'm taking. The cantrips are usually what I want to hit most anyway. So yeah, I've got the Decay for the Electromancer. Wait, if he had a Serum Visions, why isn't he casting at turn 1 like most Storm players? I don't know, that seems wrong. Alright, so turn 2, if he draws a land, I'll abrupt decay the Electromancer. If he does not draw a land, I will play Termagoyf. Hopefully we draw a land, and turn 3 there's a Liliana. Liliana is a little slow against Storm, but it's very powerful against a Storm player that missed a land drop. This might be what he's thinking about right now. So he's had 2 draw steps to hit a land, but what do they run, like 22 land? 21? 20? I don't know. 22, probably. Not a lot. Sleight of hand, okay, so he hit another cantrip at least. I hope that Empty the Warrens doesn't mess me up because I forgot to slide in Drown in Sorrow. Ooh. Although I do, of course, still have Maelstrom Pulse. Oh. Do I want the Bob or the Goyf? I think I want the Bob. And then F6. Let's see what he does. Yeah, the Maelstrom Pulse would definitely be nice against that Empty the Warrens. He, of course, still also has a Past in Flames in hand. Oh, and a Firemaster Ascension. Okay. Nice, we got the land we needed. So the question is... Ooh, and a Scooze. Okay, alright, so we've got lots of stuff we want to cast. How do we cast it? Liliana this turn, hope we draw land, Abrupt Decay Scooze next turn. What has he got in hand? Electromancer, Past in Flames, Empty the Warrens, Ritual, 2 other cards. Would he start going off with that? As far as I know, he doesn't have cantrips. As far as I know, that's the weakness of his deck. Between Electromancer and Ritual, I don't know, he might... Let's see. Oh, he's still stuck on lands, too. Okay. I don't think he can activate... I don't think he can go off next turn. So given that, Lily is the better play. And I will shock myself for a Temple Garden because... YOLO. Because why not? He either wins or he doesn't. And I want as much green as I can get for Scavenging Ooze, and, I want the other white. Okay. What does he discard? Something I've seen, or something I haven't seen? Something I haven't seen, another Ascension. That is so interesting. Okay. Alright, Electromancer, and pass the turn. I have seen that. Okay, let's see. Pass. Well, not using that against him. Yeah, why do you even keep those in there? Nice, land. Okay. So we can Abrupt Decay, the Ascension. We'll just discard the path now. Dash his hopes of me wrapping him. Ah, he ditched the Empty the Warrens. Interesting strategy. So again, I don't think he's going to go... Well, he has the Electromancer this time. Obviously, the Ascension is a much better engine than the... his rituals are instant speed, but the sorceries, or the cantrips are instant speed. I'm trying to think if I can just wait on the abrupt, play out the Scavenging Ooze and just wait on the Abrupt Decay. No. Nope. Can't do that. And the Ascension is always a much bigger threat than the Electromancer. The Ascension is like an engine, the Electromancer is just a ritual. The Ascension and the Past in Flames are the money cards. The good stuff. Yeah, get that out of there now. No, I guess I should have gotten the Tarmogoyf out there now, because, yeah, that was a mistake. Tarmogoyf, better thing, because then I could attack next turn. I mean, I'm still playing the Tarmogoyf, so I'm still using green and, green X. So I could cast the, next turn I could cast the Scavenging Ooze and then eat things with it. Just like next turn I could start eating with the Scavenging Ooze. So, yeah, playing out the Tarmogoyf would have been better there. Does he have another land? What does he have? He has a Ritual and a Past in Flames. And 2 unknown cards. Okay. Serum Visions is a good start. So he has 3 looks at a land, but he would need to... Alright, bottom, top. Does he have something to draw, like a land that he might have put on top? Or did he draw a land? Or did he draw a land for turn and he was just cantripping first? So many questions. Also, with only 2 land, like Electromancer makes things a little cheaper, but it doesn't make Serum Visions cheaper. If he wants to Ritual, then he'll have only red, and he can't cantrip much anymore, unless he has a Manamorphose. And yeah, Manamorphose is probably the next best card after Ascension and Past in Flames? Oh. Alright, he's trying. So he's ritualing up a lot. He's getting a lot of mana. Oh, okay, and he's gonna be able to empty the Warrens for a lot. Yeah, this could be bad. He gets to empty the Warrens for a lot. And he might, I mean, he does have 2 Serum Visions and a Sleight of Hand. Oh, but he's... right, he can't use them because of no blue. So I do need to top deck my Maelstrom Pulse. That is important. That is important here. I have 2 looks for a Maelstrom Pulse. Path is not it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Yeah, that's lethal. Alright. Anything else I want? Okay. He mulligan to 6. I'll keep this. Okay, good. 4 cards. And we open with the Thoughtseize. I like this. I like where this is going. Oh, 5 cards. Okay. We actually don't have the removal of the Ascension this time, so we will just take it. Leaving him with Ritual and a Thought Scour. Alright, I don't hate our odds here. Oh, he drew a Sleight of Hand. That's nice. And he does have a Sulphur Falls next turn, so he's got 2 lands, which is totally keepable. Oh, I draw Ghost Quarter. Not useful. What has he got? There's the Sulphur Falls we saw. And he Thought Scours himself. Okay. It's a Sleight of Hand and Electromancer. Second Liliana. I don't see anything happening to the first Liliana, so I will just... I guess if he plays an Electromancer, I want to Edict and then +1 anyway. Actually, maybe I want to +1 twice in a turn. Ooh, that sounds like a lot of fun. I probably won't because... Ooh, empty the Warrens. Okay. Probably won't do that because it's Scavenging Ooze, but... could be fun. Alright, he found an Ascension, but no land. Green mana? That'd be nice. I need to start eating things now. Okay, what do I want to do? Do I want to start eating things, or do I want to just eat a Sulphur Falls? I kind of want to eat a Sulphur Falls. He missed a land drop. think I just want to use Sulphur Falls. And let's see, he discarded that Pyretic Ritual he discarded was the last thing I saw from my Thoughtseize, so... and I know nothing. Yes, I'd like to pay 2 life. +1. And what are we looking at here for that Power Master? Ooh, Past in Flames. The only thing is, let's see, do I want to eat a cantrip so that he doesn't start putting charge counters on the Ascension? No, I think he's going to power it up or he won't. I'm going to start eating the stuff that matters. First the Past in Flames, and then the Empty the Warrens is next. Let's just have 6. I think the Fulminator Mage on this land was pretty brutal, so... Grape Shot, okay. Lots of things for Scooze to eat. I think I'd rather keep... do I want to make Scooze bigger and attack with the True Top? And just go aggro him out a little bit? Alright, I can do that this turn, because he's not going off this turn. Alright, so here's what... yeah, that's what I'll do for now. I'll attack with 2 3/3s this turn. And if he draws, as soon as he draws a land, I'll slow down and start eating things out of his graveyard. Alright, so there's Steam Event, right? Yeah. So now I'll slow down and start eating things out of his graveyard. Alright, he's going off. Is he doing it? Maybe I should have slowed down last turn. If I lose, it'll just be entirely my fault, my own damn fault. Ritual. He doesn't have enough to flashback Past in Flames. What was that all about? What is he trying to do here? Does he think he... yeah. Okay, I want to attack for, I'm going to eat graveyard stuff again. Let's see. He scared me last time. I'm going to go back to eating stuff out of the graveyard. Like win conditions and things that he might put counters on with, like Thought Scour. I guess he's very unlikely to draw his last Pyretic Ritual, so... yeah. I think I'm doing pretty well here. He found another Steam Fence. Okay. So now he's, like at this point, he's very unlikely to even... oh wait, no, he has all his counters on his Pyromaster's Ascension. When did that happen? I totally missed that. Foolish. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing he can do here. He could, I mean, yeah, Bob could, like, mysteriously die right now. He could tragically slip, and I'd still just, I mean, I have... whoa! yeah, Storm doesn't always work out that way.